Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, as a country, for those who are within Nairobi and the neighboring and other places, we are facing floods. And going by the situation on the ground, to this level, I am convinced that Ruto should just declare this one as a disaster. Though he is far away from the situation, it's like nothing is happening. He's not addressing the nation on this. All issues have been left to Gachagua. Ruto is nowhere to be seen, is nowhere to be heard. And as the situation worsens, we are losing Kenyans. People have been swept with the floods. Some have died. Those are the truth. And as all this is happening, we shared some videos here showing the situation at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, Terminal 1C, Terminal B. It was literally raining. On check-in desk, so the travelers are stranded. They can't fly on time. Besides that, even their luggages, they are not safe because it is raining where their bag should be passing. For security checkup. And as the situation worsened, now as we're speaking, the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport is being flooded. I have heard now Kipchumba Murkomen is issuing new directives on how people should, which way they will be using at this facility. People are now sharing the photos and the video. You can see the cargo section is the worst affected by the floods. So you see, flowers for export in the cold room are under the water. They're now being submerged with water. And this is the current situation at JKIA.
Tiki transport asudi usipiti hapa.
Now, as we continue with this panel discussion, just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, one question I am asking myself, that did the managers at Jomo Kenyatta International Airport knew that it is raining, Nairobi is flooded, its neighboring is full of water, or they were not aware? For the past almost a week, Kenyans have been swept with the floods. Some people have been forced to sleep on rooftop of their houses. Their houses have been submerged by these floods. But managers at JKIA were seeing all these things. So how come we can get such kind of, situation at JKIA when they were well aware that it is flooding? Did they have any other options to store these perishable goods, or they did not have? Or is it negligence? And by the way, that might be just the reason. And then if you knew that you cannot handle such kind of perishable goods, why did you accept them? Because there are other alternative airports they could have used. Kuna zingine ziko Kisumu, kuna zingine ziko Eldoret. So from the farm, they can lift it with the chopper, paka kule. But they accepted this one. I don't believe that they did not have other option where to store this. But this video is exposing the negligence at JKIA, which is even costing this airport. In terms of now, leakage is all over. Negligence. So who is going to pay for the loss? Kwa sababu nani atachukua maua yenye imetoka mahali penye kuna maji ya matope, uchafu, hata imeharibika. These are perishable goods. So who will pay for the loss? Now that it is being destroyed at the airport, so they have a responsibility. Tumekuwa tukisikia kila wakati KQ is losing, every time they are losing. Parliament has to allocate money. They don't make profit anytime, and they are very much expensive. Kitumia ndege zao utalipa pesa mingi. Ask yourself, we have KQ going to Dubai, going to Doha, Qatar. But why is it that even Kenyans living in Dubai, Doha, Qatar, they are not using KQ? When you wanatumia Ethiopia Airline, why Qatar Airways, but not KQ? They're very expensive. Na kana na hiyo yote ni watu wa hasara kila siku. Sasa hii ni hasara italipwa na KQ ama na nani? Ama ni, nani? So definitely it is worse. The situation is so much worse. Flight can't leave. Landing is also a problem. So traveling is a nightmare. That means if you are to travel somewhere, you have to wait until when the situation is a little bit better. So you might stay at JKIA for 2-3 days. The Dema Olekina was giving a story on how he was in Dubai for 3 days. So this tells you that engineers did not consider that we can be in such kind of a situation whereby floods can be all over. But JKIA is proving incompetence completely. Because you should be prepared. Yes, there are areas you can't control anything as of now. But the issue of leakage, the issue of now, such kind of cargo rooms now, na mabaki zingine, by the way, Even so, if you are carrying your own bag, you have your own items inside. Let's assume they are electronics, my friend. You are going to incur losses. I happen to work in a hotel somewhere, and I used to see some guests when they check in, maybe their bags got damaged. This is an experience with the Qatar Airways, and I'm not here to advertise anything. So what do they do? You see, if you have such kind of a damaged luggage, they normally bring a new one, similar to what has been damaged, and they take the old one or leave both of them for you. Even a small damage, they will bring a new one. That is Qatar Airways. I'm wondering now with the KQ. Imagine this kind of losses. You lose your values, they're destroyed because someone did not care about luggage. Hata kwa nyumba yako, huwezi kuwa kuna sehemu yenye hakuna maji na kuna nyingine kuna maji, ukuje uchukue vitu uweke mahali kuna maji. Haiwezi fanyika hivyo. I'm saying so because they have other options. I have been there. I've accessed it, I've used it so many times. More than 8 years. Sasa wana saizi mizigo za watu ziko kwa maji. Cargo za watu ziko kwa maji. So it is a total loss. Larry Madoyo shared photos of managers at JKIA. The face of shame at JKIA. Now, incompetence is displayed in this video. And you can see those who are failing this facility. We are saying we are the biggest airport in East Africa. People were describing it as a super magnificent airport. Wapi. Today it is no longer. Look at the services. Where is hospitality here? Because in the airport it's all about hospitality. Just like in a hotel. But now this is the situation. So it is total failure, embarrassment, and regrets.